Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I wanted to just cover one topic, which is going to be the isolate tool. So the isolate tool is going to be under your layers tab, and it's going to be these two icons right here. So your first one's going to be isolate, and you could also type it out on the command line. It's going to be lay ISO, and the bottom one's going to be unisolate, which is turning off isolate. And for the, I guess on the command line, you could also type in lay on ISO. So the meaning behind that is just that if you want to change a certain layer, let's say I selected these four lines. These are under the wire layer, and I wanted to change it over to the schematic device layer. But I got a lot of lines in here under that layer. So if I'm just going to be selecting, that's everything that's under that layer, but you're not actually sure what else is under that layer for wire, because you also got like a few other ones. It might be something like this as well. Let's say this one's under the wire layer. If you guys try to use like a nifty tool, select similar, but it didn't select this one either. Not It selected everything that was on the line layer, but not this one. So that's the part that I'm going to be covering in. So if you guys draw a line outside the border, change that to the wire layer. First you select it and then click on isolate. So now it selected everything that's on that layer, that wire layer. So you guys could actually see everything that's on with not just lines, but anything that's like this one's a block, and I don't have any text on that layer, so everything is just wire. So even if I click on here on my tab, I have everything else it's turned off. So the only one that's on, it's gonna be that wire layer. So if I want to change this object, this block, I want to change it to the block to the symbols layer. It's gonna give me a message that it got moved over to that layer. Let's say I want to change this over to another one. Just keep going until everything is gone to the right layer that you guys want it to. So now once you guys got moved everything to the layer that you guys want it to be, it's click on the one right below it on isolate, and it should turn everything back to normal. It's supposed to show you everything that was there before, so everything is actually turned on. So now for the ones that I actually changed were these ones. I changed it from the wire layer to the bus layer. So let's say if you're looking for this layer now, layer 0, and let's say your client doesn't want anything to be on that layer, but you don't know what's on that layer. I'm just gonna be clicking on random things. So now you have this line outside the border, and all you have to do is just change it to layer 0. So now your line's on layer 0, isolate it, and it's going to show you everything that's on that layer. So now all you have to do is just change it to the right one that you guys want it to be. So now everything is cleared up, and the only thing that's left is the go by line. So unisolate it, and that's pretty much it. After that, like, you just double check too. So nothing is actually on that layer. So now you're feeling safe that this drawing is to the correct layers. And also just purge the drawing. That'll make the file size a lot smaller too. And that's gonna conclude this lesson.